And she's not doing.
Make your bed, you go lie for her. You still get wage away with the do now. Now dinner I go dey chop.
Yesterday, you swallowed 13 eggs.
When my heart got broken, I cried like a, oh God,
Chai, who broke Cross's heart and made the grown man weep? Come out, come to the front of the line. Is it fair? Is it a good thing? So you guys, last night was filled with activities and I'm here to give you guys all the tea. Welcome back to my channel, guys. If you are new here, please do subscribe, turn on your post notifications so that I can get notified each time I post a brand new video, and do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. So let's begin with the debate, the very chaotic debate that they had yesterday. Debate that started causing fights even before they entered into the arena, and then when they entered into the arena they still carried that energy, and it was now the debate turned into a basketball situation because the team was not debating anymore. So they were debating on ladies being better cooks than men, and it got to a point where the ladies were just like throwing jabs. Messi spoke about Perez cooking, that he doesn't wash his food before cooking, and then made reference to what he did in the morning.
Today I asked you to make breakfast for me, but guess what? You didn't even wash the plantain. You didn't wash the egg. You just from somewhere from Miami. You don't even know where that thing was coming from.
I say, you guys, it was a full-blown basketball situation. Sissy now also faced Cross, speaking about his eggathon, and I like that she did that because we spoke about the egg situation yesterday. So I'm glad that she used that to yab him during the debate. And then, you know, he was just there sitting down.
And then, Cross, yesterday, guess what you did? You swallowed 13 eggs. Because other than eggs, there's nothing else you could cook. Nothing. And that's why even today you almost died of hunger. You're eating bread and banana. Is that food?
Then Ilebaye now yabbed Adekule's food, saying that either it's too salty or it's not tasty enough. And funny enough, Alex said this in her diary room session while she was in the house. Hey, I say house. Why did I say house? While she was in the house, she spoke about Adekule's food that is always too salty, or there's something about it that she doesn't know why Venita doesn't complain, whether it's love that is doing her, but she spoke about it and it was used during the debates. I said they were just there doing basketball.
If you're cooking food, I'll literally taste lots of salt in it. It's either the spice is not enough or the salt is too much. I wanted you guys don't want to say something. You just want to like your egos and everything.
So the guys came out and they were like, okay, this is what we're doing now. Let's go there. For their own, they use facts to return the energy, which is one, that Soma is always cooking for Angel, and Angel has been enjoying his food. So how can you even be having my food? And then for Adekule's own, Cross used Adekule and Venita as an example, saying that Adekule has been cooking for Venita since like week 2, and then they also yabbed Ilebaye that she has not cooked in the house before, so how can she even be saying that her taste bud is working very well?
I cook extremely well. I'm sure that a lot of you here can testify to that. My baby is here, Angel. She eats my food every single day. She can't stop herself. She can't help it.
Adekule has been cooking for Venita since week 2. Every single day, morning, afternoon, night.
Yo, the ladies in this house, they're enjoying Sha. They now continue dragging to the extent that even after the task, they kept dragging each other when they were sitting there waiting for Big Brother to speak. They were now talking about what even happened in the house yesterday, the morning breakfast situation, the fact that Perry made breakfast for Cross. Soma also brought up the point of him making food for Perry. So they're like, we are the ones cooking in this house, so what are you guys even saying? And then Cross now spoke about the Messi and Sissy situation of them ordering food for the week, so they'll be receiving food from outside.
What did you have for breakfast?
I had plantain and eggs, and it was cooked by my man behind me. In fact, Perry had something else this morning. He had baked beans and egg sauce with bread, and it was cooked by a man. Messi and Sissy, every day you're bringing all that.
So for me, the guys won Sha, mainly because of the fact that they have been taking care of the ladies. So when it comes to cooking task, I am going to give it to them. But Big Brother ended up giving it to the ladies because they had to prove what they were saying in an actual cooking task, of which the ladies won. They had the better tasting food.
Oh. From your meals, the women won the debates.
So for the second part of the challenge, they were divided into 2 groups. We had Pere, Adekule, Venita, and Angel in the green team. And then we had Messi, Ilebaye, Cross, and Soma in the red team, with Sissy as the game master. For this part, it was just for them to cook, like normal cooking with the ingredients that were provided for them. And then at the end of the day, they'll just plate their meals and submit it. There was no presentation. And then the second part was a game. I mean, at the third part, It was a game, or would I say it was a health and fitness challenge in form of a game. This snakes and ladder game. I'm sure you guys already know the snakes and ladder game, right? So they had to roll a dice and then move. A member of your team will just be moving on the board. If you get to the points where maybe it's on the snake head, you have to go down. If it's at the bottom of the ladder, it takes you up. So it was just like normal snakes and ladder game. And then the other thing that was added to it was that if you land on the green spot, you would have to answer a question. If you land on the red spot, you would have to like you have to serve a punishment. So that was just it for that. And for that one, every member of the team had to participate. So they had to like rotate it. Everybody went around throwing dice and then answering questions, and it was pretty cool. But at the end of the day, I think they just judged them mainly based on the cooking and the plating of the meals, because Big Brother said that the green team, at the end of the day, the red team, not the green team, the red team had the better tasting meal according to Big Brother's judgment, and then the green team had the better placing. They plated their meal better, and then their corner was more organized. So that was what he used to judge them.
The red team had the better tasting meal. The green team did a better job plating their meal and judging by the stations and plating. The green team had better teamwork.
Then Ceec also joined them in the win as the game master. For the debate, I do not think there's any prize attached to it. It'd be like just for bragging rights. And then when they went back into the house, we had this whole side comments thing from Venita, throwing jabs situation. Ilebaye came out to call them for wager. She said in like 2 hours or so they're going to have their wager presentation, and Venita said she's going to be eating by that time, right? And then she now started to make some comments. Ilebaye went upstairs and Venita just continued. She said she should meet her outside and tell her the whole shut up of a thing. And then after some time, my dear brothers and sisters, Venita now went upstairs to bake. I think she wanted to bake, but then she continued with the side comments, the jabs and everything while she was up there.
What do you talk as you make your bed, you go lie for her. We still get wage away with the do now. Now dinner I go to chop. No, dinner I go to chop. I'm in the mood. Don't do anything. Let's maintain that energy.
So at some point, Ceec was having a conversation with Venita, and while Venita was responding, she was just like dropping 1 or 2 comments directed at Ilebaye. Ceec spoke about the task, saying that the debate was fun, and then in Venita's comment, there's a comment she made saying that I thank God 4 out of 5 people actively participated.
But the debate was fun. It wasn't too intellectual, because the boys happened to skip their own class. If not based on the other one. Thank God, say at least 4 out of 5 put hands inside with their full chest.
At the time where Venita was throwing the jabs at Ilebaye when she was downstairs, Ilebaye was talking to Ceec, saying that this is the same thing that Venita did to Doyin when Doyin was in the house. That now she kind of understands what Doyin was going through when that was happening. Ceec was not telling her that she should just try and ignore and not get worked up by it, that she should just block out whatever it is that Venita is saying.
And she's not doing the same thing that she does to Doyin, knowing during the past, like those side comments, and now I know how it feels.
Ignore. That's one thing I
And she didn't even go to back like battery change. She not
ignore.
Meanwhile, last night the roles in this ship were reversed. We had Soma being the one in the bad mood and Angel feeding him, but she was clearly doing a terrible job because it's not something she has been doing since. So she was trying to feed him, but she wasn't doing it well. He had to even take the spoon from her at some point and do it by himself.
I saw Kabi.
Then after some time, we now saw a whole cardboard filled with write-up that Angel presented to Soma. I was like, what's going on here? He now read it. He now told her thank you. She now said, I am at your service today. What is it that you want? Just tell me. I'm going to do it for you. And he's like, do not ask for what you cannot give. Be careful of what you ask for.
Yay! Don't be sad. Okay? What do you require of me today? I am at your service.
So, quick question, you guys. All you tall guys out there, when you are hugging short girls like us, does your back hurt? Because I saw someone yesterday when he was trying to hug, he was just like this. I said, is his back hurting or what? Please just let your girl know. So let me read out the letter so that you will know the content of the letter. It was quite hard, you guys. The way the letter was written, it's gonna stress me. This letter is gonna stress me. She said, "Dear Soma, story. Once upon a time. The title of my story is I love you. Oh, it's okay. I am really bad at speaking, so let me write instead. I could love you for all the things you do for me, but instead, I love you because you are you. You are sweet and kind and funny, and I hope they use what I see like and I hope they see what I see. Hey, yes. I hope they see what I see. Like the something by your eyes when you smile and the way your eyes light up when you laugh. I hope they see the bet marks here, the bet marks on your arm. Last time we slept, I counted those. I hope you start to see you the way I see you. Maybe we could switch for a day. You can so much brighten my eyes. I love you from here to the end of the world until it's time to cook, Sha. Cheer up, you are a star, my star. Okay, it's all right. This letter stressed me, but you guys can read it yourselves. I just let me try my possible best to read it. But that's that for that. If Ceec had seen them yesterday, she would have given them bombastic side eye, because during her diary room session, she told Big Brother that this shit in the house to her is fake, because you cannot just maybe be in a relationship, come in and, you know, just shortly after you're already in another relationship or you're already doing another shipping inside. So to her, she feels like it's fake.
You see this shift that people came to do in this house, in my eye is fake, because if somebody that has relationship outside, or the person will easily or quickly just went into a relationship inside here, and then Biggie, Jesus Christ, because they are up now, they are overdoing. Yesterday, now dinner under the sky.
So what prompted this response in the diary room was when people asked her who she would like to see with her in the finals, and she mentioned Pere because he's the only single one amongst the nominated housemates. She said that this shipping strategy is one strategy that she would like to see not work.
I feel like this whole shipping is more of a strategy than anything else, and I like to see it not work. So because Pere is the only single person there, yes, I don't want to see in the finals.
Tension everywhere. The couples are not allowing the singles in the house breathe at all. So I think that, yes, there's a strategy involved in this whole shipping thing, especially the Somgel ship, being that both of them, they are in a relationship outside. So how you could just enter sharp, you guys are already shipping, right? But then, is there likeness there? I think that there's likeness in like both ships. Obviously, like people will grow on you and everything. I think there's likeness there. But game safe, the game factor is also there. But now them sabi, we are gonna keep feeding on what they are giving us. They should keep feeding us up until their time is over. When they are done and they leave the house, we'll move on to the next available ship or any kind of ship we see. We ship on this channel. We ship everything. And then for Ilebaye, she said it's Adekule that she would like to see in the finals with her.
Adekule. Hopefully by God's grace, then I'll be fine, because it's my level up person. So
for Mercy, she was initially saying Angel or Venita. Big Brother told her to pick one person and she chose Angel. Meanwhile, they settled their beef yesterday, right? Which I spoke about in my previous video. They are all fine and good right now, I guess. And then I also think it contributed to Angel's mood being brighter.
I'm wishing for Angel. Yeah, Angel. Or Venita.
One name.
Angel.
And then for Cross, of course, he chose Pere. He said he wants to see how the finals would be this time with both of them there, being that during his time, he left before Pere. So he just wants to gauge and see how it's going to be this time. Then there's something that happened in his diary room session that was quite funny when he was imitating Big Brother, right? He was just saying, I told you that I'm going to be here. He was just telling Big Brother that he told him that he'll be here till the final week.
I told you since I was going to make it, but you did not believe. And the other time you were telling me, that if this was your last diary session, then Big Brother, what you like to say. I told you I don't want to tell you the last thing.
Then, my dear brothers and sisters, do you know that Ilebaye took the chef talk from Big Brother seriously? The one where she was telling him that she needs a massage, she needs ice cream and everything. Big Brother asked her, Chef Unko, and she said yes. She asked him about it in her diary room session. Big Brother had to even ask her, which chef? And I'm like, so you took Big Brother seriously, or you're serious about this request?
What chef?
You know, I requested, and you said, do I need a chef? I want someone that at least will make me noodles and chicken, plantain and chicken, and at least I'll not be, like, you know, when you have somebody that cares for you there in the house, like, I'll not even stress myself. Wake up, eat.
Now that white money is out, they are experiencing hardship. The likes of Ilebaye and Cross never had to go near a pot. Now, Cross has managed to start boiling eggs. Ilebaye has still not recovered yet. In fact, the ladies in that house, they are really enjoying. The guys are, like I said, I've been saying in this video, they've been taking care of them. It's almost like a requirement now for being in a relationship. He has to be able to take care of you, sometimes add breakfast in bed. It's like Big Brother house will now be the standard. Yo, so that's that for that. In Cross's diary room session, yes, the heartbreak, I almost forgot to talk about that. The heartbreak situation came up when people was asking him about his friendship with the people that he just kind of abandoned when Kim came into the house. And then that's when he was now saying that, you know, when in certain situations you have to completely detach so that you don't get tempted to do what you don't want to do.
Don't play with them. Them has a very interesting way of manipulating you. There could be a fine line that you don't even know when platonic relationship can now transform to romantic relationship. And you don't want to be in that messy situation. It's unfortunate that it was happening in this space, and this space is small. These people that were taking care of me.
So that's how he started telling different stories, talking about a situation where he had a platonic friend that, you know, wanted something more. He didn't know that the person was looking at it in a different way, and then she kind of made some advances, and he was just giving story, and then he now talk about his heartbreak situation. Big Brother had to stop him. It's okay. You know, he now advised him that he should try and find a way to set these boundaries in such a way that you don't have to hurt the people that you're in a platonic relationship with just because you're involved romantically with somebody. He just gave his advice as the therapist that he is.
When my heart got broken, I cried like a, oh God, my mom, she was calling me every 2 minutes.
Cross, Big Brother understands your pain. You might need to learn to set boundaries. That's where your platonic friendships do not have to suffer.
Big Brother is the therapist of this season. He's the therapist, he's the shipper, he's the relationship mender, he's the friendship mender. He's doing plenty roles this season. This Big Brother this season, like then change him because, you know, he's all stars Big Brother. So that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching, and do not forget to give it a thumbs up, and I'm going to see you on the next